Well, it's a very different year, as it has been for everyone. It's shown that we have the ability with software like Synchron to certainly be a lot more flexible in our working practices, not necessarily having to be in the offices to do the job. But in terms of our customer-facing environment, I don't believe very much has changed. We've tried to remain as consistent as possible. Allowed us to be very flexible in that, we could place our orders and make sure we could adjust our orders, of course, as well to, try and guard against supplier shortages and things like that. We could change the lead time to increase our stock levels in order to make sure that, as I said, we were continuing to be as business as usual as possible as far as the customer was concerned.
Yes, we adjusted the Synchron lead time from 4 days to 8, just for a temporary period of time, just to give you that extra cushion for if parts started taking longer to arrive. We found our customers are slightly more demanding during the pandemic. They want the machines up and running as quickly as possible to reduce their downtime. We've kept the customer at the forefront of our minds at all points in time and had them up and running as quickly as possible.
Towards the latter part of the year, it seemed to take a long time for problems, thankfully, to filter through, but we did have some fast-moving parts from JCB that did run very, very low. But I think with the flexibility of Synchron allowing us to change lead times, that definitely did improve off-the-shelf availability earlier in the year. And we've been fortunate enough to be on the system for quite a while when this pandemic hit, so we've a pretty good knowledge of the whole system to make it play to our advantage and use our strengths and knowledge to make it work for us.
I think in the short term for our industry, in 2021, we're going to find an increased demand for parts as machines are not so readily available at the moment due to the pandemic and manufacturing. Once the manufacturing gets back up to speed, I think things will level out and we will go back to pre-pandemic times where it will be supporting warranty as well as customer.